how's it going with you? Today is a little different. I am doing more of a soft speaking voice, and I'm going to talk about kind of some life lessons or beliefs that guide me that I would want to tell to myself in the past and practice and hold with me now and in the future. So the first one is, I'll start it by explaining it in this way I like. Imagine you have a book, and after you read each page and flip to the next, you cannot go back. You just have to keep reading and you can't go back. And that would make you value all the words more and read a lot more carefully. And life is a lot like that book. So ultimately, the lesson here I mean to say is just that the life we have now is the one we have. You know, there's not always something else to wait for. I mean, I do believe in change and dreaming for the future, but you can't hold out. You should live with what you have now. So these all go together, by the way. The next one is to embrace messiness. So I am pretty much the opposite of a perfectionist. In fact, sometimes perfection will bug me, I need something to be slightly out of place. But it's still hard to be comfortable with things just not sitting quite smoothly sometimes. But I think, I don't know, it's kind of part of everything. And to just, let things not be smooth and be a little awkward sometimes. That's really the best way to be trying new things and putting yourself out there. And the thing about putting yourself out there is you open this window to risk, but also to opportunity. And so you kind of got to do that in order to have a chance at those really good things. And if you can kind of roll with awkwardness and messiness and everything, I think it's really worth it. And I'm getting better at it. So the next thing is kindness to yourself. And this is important to me because when things are messy or rough, if I feel hurt or embarrassed or just really tired, I can know that at least a helicopter, at least in my mind, is kind of a safe harbor. And I know that I can be gentle and kind to myself. And you don't have to worry about falling so much when you are more well practiced at being kind and gentle. Along with that, I guess I just believe there are a lot of good and kind people in this world who want the best for you just because you're human and you're here. And in a way, the universe kind of is conspiring for you. It's conspiring against you too, in a way, because there are, of course, many things not in your best interest, but you can just remember the positive part of that there are just so many kind people everywhere, and just with odds, you'll have the luck to run into some of them. So the last one, it's more of a belief than a lesson. It's like I said, they're both kind of ish, but I just think humans are very beautiful in being humans, and life and nature very beautiful too. And I don't know. It's just a matter of how you see things, but I guess I see a lot of value in all of it. And I think it's very beautiful when the mind is kind of tired and careless and you have this kind of thoughts just droning across, or people's expressions when they're surprised, just that kind of unplanned knee-jerk kind of reaction, and how we can all communicate in, you know, those moments when we really break through to each other. And even just people's voices and breath and sunlight and water, and so I don't know, I just see a lot of beauty in things, and I try to let myself be really enamored with that. Yeah. And the one about beauty kind of goes back into being okay with messiness, because that's beautiful too a lot of times. I mean, I think there's definitely some things that are not beautiful and you just want to forget about, but I don't know, for me that's definitely a small margin. Yeah, I think those are about, actually, another one, not as connected, but just, again, with how we perceive each other, and I have definitely heard other people saying this too, especially online, where people are sharing vulnerable things often in writing, or is that there's so many things we don't say to each other or show, but there's just a lot of times you've passed by people and affected them in ways you didn't realize, and you can think about all the people who meant a lot to you, or you thought very highly of them, and couldn't quite express that. There's people who feel that way about you too. And yeah, if I think of any more, I'd add them in. Hope you liked this mic scratching sound. It's very gentle because the video is recording with my phone's mic, so but this is on, so it's just to make my voice a little louder, project it further, but it's very gentle. Found it kind of soothing just as I'm sitting here talking. So yeah, sharing these things because they are helpful and comforting, and I don't know, they make me feel good, so they might make you feel good too. So I don't mean to be preachy, but it might come across that way, but it's not my intent. Can take anything that is helpful for you and leave anything behind that is not. And I hope you have a lovely day or night. And thank you for listening. Oh, and feel free to share anything else you have or to say kind of about these topics. I'd be interested to hear. Yeah. Wow. Goodbye then.